Hi everyone, I'm Jenna Valinda and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I just want to say first of all, thank you guys to all my subscribers, you guys' support and love and your just lovely comments. It means so much to me and I reached over 200. So I guess yay. Does it really matter about followers? No, not really. So, but I mean, it's nice to know that like I'm being able to help other people out and that the messages that I'm, what's it called? I guess I can't even think of it right now. Conveying to you guys is getting across. So that's what it's all about, is to make sure that you guys hear the message. So I just want to say thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. So, and I just wanted to say, if you're new, welcome to my channel. And if you like my videos, feel free to hit the subscribe button below. I think it's on that side or this side. One of those sides, because I'm on the laptop, so that's got done working. And you'll be notified when I upload new videos. And so on my birthday, which is like 2 months ago, one of you guys, KJ2010, if I'm mistaken, if I got your username wrong, I'm sorry. They had requested that I do spiritual gifts, pick a card reading. So I finally made the spiritual gifts pick a card reading, and we're going to go ahead and do it today. The one that requested about the life turning point, I've made a few of them. I promise I'll get them uploaded sometime today or tomorrow at the latest, okay? So I've been working on it, like I said, I'm really busy. So think of a number from 1 to 15. Just be kind of quick because the sun's going to be setting in like 11 minutes. And I like doing it outside because I'm just already out here and stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and get jumping into the reading. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to shuffle the cards. You just think of a number or, multiple numbers, and this is your spiritual gift. So 1 through 15. If you want a timestamp, that's great. If not, I'll do it sometime. So for those who chose number 1, and remember, there's always so much more spiritual gifts out there. These are the ones that I could come up with. So, and they may be able to help. Oops. I'm sorry, I just found 2 of the cards for the life. Here, I don't want to get that mistaken. So that may be able to help you. I mean, there's so many spiritual gifts, but spiritual gifts also has something to do with your life purpose. And if you guys want to know like what that is, try doing an exercise where you write down 5 things from when you were a little kid, again as a teenager, and then as an adult, or if you're older, then make a 4th or 5th increment. And 5 things that you are naturally good at that people tell you, because obviously people know what we're good at before we do. And you'll see a recurring theme, and that and something about like passion. Like for me, I've always been good at helping people give advice. I've always been good at organization, inspiring people, being creative, things like that. Like, and you'll find a thing, and that will kind of help pinpoint. And my cat's here, guys. Ninja, he's wanting to join us. So cats represent you already have the magic inside within you to create what you want. Black cats are even more awesome because they're black. So, okay, so those who chose number 1, let's see what we got right here. Nope. So those of you who chose number 1, your spiritual gift is spontaneous, intuitive creation. So for those who chose number 1, you're somebody who's very spontaneous. You can be able to come up with ideas from out of thin air. And these ideas are very much in creativity, and they can go through a whole bunch of aspects. This is just kind of a quick rundown. And there's also something that comes from your intuition, most, So something that maybe you like like something that maybe you just came up with that ends up like, somebody needs an idea like later on. They're like, oh, I got the perfect idea. I just thought like I was just finishing like a side project I do, like creativity. I'm doing a bar stool. I'm painting up and redoing like, do-it-yourself thing. And I see my friend posted something about that afterwards. So it's like, sometimes, But whatever, for those who chose number 1, your spiritual gift is spontaneous and intuitive creation. If you want to learn more about that, Google it. I will try maybe to somehow, add more to it later, but this is kind of a quick rundown. So let me know if that resonates for those who chose number 1. For those who chose number 2, because we got 1 through 15, I was hearing 15, plus I made like 25 cards, I think. Okay, for those who chose number 2, I have 2 cards that came out. Oh, this is cool because this is what I am. Number 1 is Clairsentient. It means you receive psychic information through sensing or feeling subtle energy. So that's what I am. Like you just kind of, because it's all about the energy exchange. So you kind of like feel or read people's auras possibly. You can again look all this up. Here's Clairsentient. Like I said, it's kind of quick rundown. And you're also a dreaming, which is a dreamer. So it's also I am. Can decode meaning, symbols behind in dreams, lucid dreamer. You can wake yourself up. I do both. Like you can have maybe like things that like come to you in dreams that like are gonna happen, or not necessarily like they foreplay like exactly as a dream is, but like a message. Like I had a friend who was in the service, and I hadn't thought about them in 7 years. That we went to high school together, and all of a sudden I had a dream about him. Like one day, this is back in 2010, no, 11 or 12. And he came up to me, and I was like, ooh, I wonder how he's been doing, because it was like everybody's first crush. Well, he ended up passing away 2 days later. He stepped on a landmine in Afghanistan. So rest in peace to Joshua Ashley, Sergeant Joshua Ashley. He's on Google. Like you guys can look him up. It was nice to see that they do like a big memory for him, but still sad. So, but things like that, like, you know, so possibly. So that's what you chose number 2. I'm sorry if this, I'll try to like, you know, explain more of this another time, but I just want to do a quick rundown because I'm already outside. So I hope that resonates for those who chose number 2. For those who chose number 3, we have 2 more cards. All right. You're a psychic medium. I think everybody knows what kind of that is. And you're a counselor or therapist. So you're possibly somebody that actually might be good for this kind of line of work because you're able to have psychic and medium and spiritual gift, like, you know, or abilities, and you're also able to help counsel and be a therapist to those in need. So possibly you guys experience a lot of people coming to you for advice, and like, what? Why? Because you're somebody should be something like what I'm doing, like intuitive therapy. It doesn't have to necessarily be this kind of line of work, but hey. So let me know if that resonates for those who chose number 3. And 3 is also about communication, so that's even more bonus. So and that's kind of like the number I've been seeing like a lot lately. 3 and 222. So let me know if that resonates for those. Number 3. Number 4, we have intuitive. Back to back, right? So you guys might be resonating with this too. Listen to intuition. Everybody has intuition. You guys just don't have happiness. Mostly, I think females would hold this. Doesn't have to necessarily. But you're somebody who is very much aware of your intuition and like in tune with it. You know, like in the movie Mean Girls, and Karen, she's like, I can tell the weather by my boobs. Yeah, a little bit more better than that. But I mean, I love that movie. But you're very much on point, like, you know, like you have that gut feeling. You just know, hey, you know, I mean, there's no question about. There's no second guessing yourself. You are on top of your intuition, and your intuition can be, you know, you can expand more into different ways. I mean, it doesn't have to just necessarily be intuition. I mean, you can be even more like, again, like maybe one of the clairvoyants, you know. So, like I said, I feel that a lot of you guys are probably going to pour more than one card for this reading. So that's for those who chose number 4. Hope that resonates. Let me know. For those who chose number 5, we have Clairaudience. So this is also I am. Like I have a few guesses, you guys. It's kind of hard to explain this, but I'll explain this afterwards. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. So what this is pretty much like, for me, like my roommate explained this to me. I was like, what the heck is that, right? So what it is I pretty much see step 1 and then step 10. I don't see in between. I just see them. It's kind of hard to comprehend that, even I'm like, what? That doesn't make sense still. Like, okay, when I was, the first time I ever had any experience was I was in 7th grade. My brother, we were getting ready to go to see fireworks. With my mom, we used to see like tradition every year. And I'm touching the hood of her car, just like bored, waiting in the garage. And I just see all of a sudden like sirens, or I hear sirens and see lights. Like, and I'm like, what the heck? I was a kid. We ended up getting an accident that night. So it's kind of like things like that. Like, I don't know exactly how it's going to come about. I just know that something's like that. Maybe possibly deja vu might be kind of something you think, but it's really that. So again, maybe Google this stuff. Like I said, I apologize if this is kind of short reading, but I wanted to get this out there because I felt so bad. And I've been working really busy, and I'm just really drained, so I didn't want to keep guessing. So this is for those for number 5. Just around. Number 6. Let's see what's up with you. 6, we have working with animals. Oh, unique gift with animals. So somebody who's number 6, you possibly, you know, have very just natural gift with animals. They just come to you easily. Like you feel like maybe they're speaking to you, or you have like weird coincidences where like you see like a lot of spirit animal totems. Like for me, one time I was outside and I seen this like, it looked like a flying squirrel with a raccoon tail, and I was like, what the heck is that? And I found it was a sugar glider, which means take a leap of faith. I always had natural gift, like, you know what I mean? And like I said, everybody, you guys have more than one usual spiritual gift. There's so many. Like, it's insane. Like, it doesn't even, you can't even begin to comprehend. I mean, you could be a spiritually gifted hairstylist for, you know, it just depends. But you'll come to find that when you come to find your life purpose. You know, reading the Bible always helps that stuff. But those chose number 6, spiritual gift is working with animals. So let me know if that resonates. And those in chose number 7, thinking 2 for some reason. You're clairvoyant. Trust what you see in your mind's eye and physical sight. So that's big. As well as your manifestation power. So your clairvoyant and you're the magician, which is wonderful. You've got the power, which is great number, right? Lucky number 7, right? So you're somebody who's able to manifest what you want to reality. You cannot necessarily manifest the right, you can't be a specific person, but what you want, you can pretty much get it. Like you can manifest it probably like that, like, zippity boppity boo, you know what I mean? You got that power, you're very much in like touch with that. You probably know the law of attraction very well. You just know how to get what you want. So as well as your clairvoyant, which is also very much helpful when you go to just number 7. So I do hope that resonates. Let me know in the comments below. So number 8, we have you find beauty in ordinary things, never lose this ability. Oh, so you're somebody who sees the good in everybody and everything. You always see the positive in things. You just see beauty. Like, you know what I mean? You always are very positive, uplifting, and you bring this to other people. You're able to see that the cup is always half full instead of half empty, and you make other people see this too as well, and you bring beauty into the world. And that can be like, picking up trash, like when you go on walks, like what I used to do. You're just, it, like when like the movie American Beauty, and you see the guy and he's like filming the bag, and it's like a plastic bag. You're kind of something like that. You can be very artistic. You make anything that's ordinary so beautiful, and you make people like really take a second look at things. So, and you bring so much beauty into the world. So that's who's chose number 8, right? Okay, let me know if it resonates below, guys. Number 9, get to. I hope I have enough for 10, 11, 12. Just want to make sure I had enough. Okay, so number 9. Oh, great. So this is cool. So number 9, you are a healer. You bring healing, hope, and love. So possibly you do Reiki. Maybe you just work in the medical field. You could be a healer. There's so many ways. Massage therapist. You can just be somebody who just says very nice things, and you just are very healing or have very healing energy. You're also a spiritual teacher, seeking your own wisdom, shine light as a mentor for others. So you're possibly somebody who's a spiritual teacher, and you're very much healing, like what you have to teach and stuff like that into the world. Very much into spirituality. You probably have had to go through things yourself. The road wasn't always so easy for you to get to the knowledge you have today, but you're very much who you are today because it's what you're meant to do, as well as you are healing. All the people who are healing, healers, they usually had not it's so easy. You know what I mean? So I hope that this resonates for those chose number 9. Yeah, right? Number 9, you guys? So let me know below, okay? So, and also green. I didn't hear that for number 9. 10. Okay, number 10. Your spiritual gift is a speaker, and you're good at public speaking. You can do something like YouTube. You're good at getting the message across and being able to speak in a public, arena or public eye. You're somebody who's a leader and somebody that God has anointed. Not that we all aren't, because we all have our spiritual. Somebody who's able to be like the poster child, like of things, and that can go in many different ways. I hope that resonates for those for number 10. Also thinking for some reason blue. Don't know why. I just hear things and I just go with it. So sunset's also reset, and it hasn't yet, guys. So that's good. Number 11. Okay, I can't take many. I guess I can. Okay, yes, I can. So make sure. 11. Your spiritual gifts are. Oh, I like this one. Your spiritual gifts are writing. You have a natural gift with words, which is very good. You're very creative writing. You can do blogs. You're somebody that can be like a writer, like in articles. You have just like a way of words, they flow naturally, which is something else to do. Writing a book, you know what I mean? You have a message, you have a story to tell to the world. So use it. You probably like won really good like awards in English, or did really well in English, or just like the way you write is so originally, but so beautiful and flowing. Your also spiritual gift is you're a go-getter. You make a difference by your drive and your tackling tasks. So you're somebody who needs to go get your message out there to the world, however you want to do it, however you feel guided to. Because there's a story that you have, and this can help. Maybe you have a story about talking about how, struggling from being not motivated to being motivated. Everybody has a story to tell, but definitely this is your spiritual gift. You're somebody that's going to just keep on going, and that's, when the going gets tough, and that's a very great quality, especially for jobs. They like to hear that. So that's for those chose number 11. I do hope that resonates with below. Let me know. Or let me know in the comments below, you guys. It's a long week. Guys, I have one day off work. So I haven't been sleeping well lately. Kind of weird. So, anyways, number 11, 12. Your spiritual gift is you're an angel card reader or tarot reader. So, hey. So, you probably already know this, or you just have really good. Pretty much, I think anybody can read this, but not really, because you do have to pick up on energies and stuff like that, and kind of like a little bit more than that, you know what I mean? But you're able to work really well with your angelic guides and reading cards and just the way they like lay out. Possibly you're looking into this, so this is definitely a sign. And hey, so maybe make a channel, you know what I mean? Get certified, whatever. Or this is an interest of yours, and definitely same pursue it, because a lot of people who get into this is not something that I went to school to become a hairstylist, but I'm actually going to be going back to school in fall to start working on getting well, I'm going to start with my AA, I guess, a transfer to become eventually long-term a therapist. That's kind of what I want to do, but that's why it's called intuitive therapy, but that's kind of what is it perfect for me. Like, this may expand in different ways, but that's what I'm meant to do. But I was originally a licensed cosmetologist, so this is going to be like my 3rd time going back to school since high school, but it is what it is. You know, life takes us where we're supposed to go. So this is for those that chose number 12. Yay! I mean, all you guys have beautiful spiritual gifts. And remember, if these don't resonate, don't worry, because there's so many. The Bible even says there's so many you can't even begin to touch or imagine. And if you have like any doubts, come to prayer, come to talk to the source yourself, and you'll eventually find your way. So 13, it's your spiritual gift. We have a guardian angel. Has anybody ever told you that you're an earth angel, or you're just an angel? Has any guy ever come, or girl, if you can, whatever way it goes, hey girl, did it hurt when you fall from heaven? Actually, somebody told me that. So, but you're somebody who's very angelic, you're very innocent. You're somebody who has, you could be a light worker, you can be star seed. You're somebody who's a guardian angel. You're probably like a mother hen kind of figure too. You're being there, protective and guardian, you know what I mean? And you're just very angelic. You know what I mean? That there's nothing that really bad can touch you, even if your life isn't so easy. You're somebody that just feels like a guardian angel to others. Like they go, what do I do without you? So that's a chosen number 13. 13, maybe you guys could correlate. Okay, so we got 2 more left. 15, that's what I was hearing, guys. So this is my haircut, actually, guys. I did it myself. So if you need a haircut, I'm just kidding. I mean, if you know me, yeah, but I don't want people knowing. So it's just better to keep this way on the internet for y'all right now. I like this relationship. So those who chose number 14, no offense at all, but you guys do know what I mean. Be careful, like, meeting people online, okay? Sometimes there are weirdos out there, but I'm not a weirdo, I promise. But there are, just so you know. But it's better to believe and be trusting than not. So, anyways, don't forget that what I just said. Reverse. Okay, so 14, your spiritual gift is a peacemaker. You're somebody that's, hold on, guys. They gotta go fast. Motorola. Yeah, I'm outside my front yard. So it's supposed to really be like something that hasn't happened yet. Almost there. Go to California. But I'm happy because it didn't rain this weekend, so I'm like, yay, even though I know we need it, but hey, I love sunshine. So at 14, you're a peacemaker. You're somebody who's able to be diplomatic. You're able to stop fights. You're just somebody who's all about the peace and love, man. Peace and love, man. Like, you're about harmony and getting along. You don't want no war. You just want love. Love. Like my stats, you believe in that. If anybody knew me, they know that was actually from another video I used to have on my YouTube, but I've taken it down. But it was something I made maybe, hold on, 8 years ago? No, 6 years ago. Wow, time flies. That's like the last year I lived with that. It was a like my status kind of video. I don't know if you guys remember that. Like my status, it was like, it was funny, but I took it down because, yeah, I've matured a lot since then. It was, we don't want no war. We just want love. Love. Like my status, you believe in that. Like my status, you don't. Okay, yeah, we're going to go stop there. But that's what you are. You're somebody, like, for me, I remember one time I was at a bar. I'm over 21. I'm 29, guys. But I think I was 22. I wasn't drinking. If you guys don't know, I had a DUI when I was 20 years old, so I'm very much against drinking and driving. You guys, I have another video about it, okay? So that's a mistake. Thank God. Like, you know what I mean? You didn't kill nobody, but, I mean, I always do better. I was just, the mentality of a 20-year-old was, like, not the mentality of a 29-year-old, okay? And I remember I was at a bar, and I went to just go to hang out. Like, you know, some of my friends wanted to drink, and I just hanging out. remember these guys that were fighting, and I was like, hey man, like just stop fighting because I seen there was a sheriff coming in there. They were off for their break. But I was like, come on guys, you don't want to be fighting in the first place. Just don't do that because you guys want to get arrested, right? And like I ended up stopping the fight. I was like, just buy a beer for everybody. Like, you know what I mean? Always type person just wants to go, let's no fight. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we just get along? Like, let's all this kumbaya, my lord. Yeah, that's what I am. Kumbaya. I never hate nobody. But anyway, so yeah, anyways, it was funny because afterwards the sheriff, I was like talking them out. I used to go to the bar a lot when I was 21 because I thought I'd get out of my system. You know, we all drink at a party at one point of our lives. Hopefully not too much. But, you know, obviously I had DUI, so I used to drink, you know. Anyways, it's funny because I went to get a soda because, like, everybody knew that, so I just drink and, like, you know, bring my own, like, food, like, drink soda-wise in there because they knew how much importance it was for me to keep my license, which I still have today, so never did get a DUI, and I promise never will. It's not worth it, guys. I've never been in jail. I don't want to go. Lock away is too much. I'm scared to death. Drunk tank was good enough for me for 4 hours. So, and plus, you know, losing your license for a year and all that fun stuff and fines and whatnot's not good. But anyways, go watch my video. It's like one of the first videos I posted on there. It has a picture of a tree with a broom going through it. And you got, anyways, if you guys want it, it's 10 minutes. But just don't. It's not worth it. But anyways, so I remember it was funny because the sheriff came up to me afterwards. He's like, and I was going to have to go, but then this girl, and then he's like, thank you for having to do that. But I always been the type of person's peace. Like, I'm always trying to make sure that nobody's fighting. Like, I feel awkward when it's like, you know, I mean, people are not getting along. So this is probably something that you feel like you have to have harmony in your life. So this is for those two, number 14. So last one, 15. Your spiritual gift is Clairaudience. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. You probably get a lot of synchronicities when it comes to messages. Like you probably be like thinking something and then somebody says the right thing right afterwards. Or you can say the right thing to somebody like, oh my God, like thank you. That's exactly what I need to hear. It can come through music, it can come through seeing a repetitive thing. Let's say you're on your social media, like, you know, I scroll through Instagram. I do have Instagram, that's it, guys. And you see the same kind of post, like the same kind of, like, let's say a quote, like repetitive 3 times in like one day or 1 week. That's a sign from the universe. That's a synchronicity. That's something for you to pay attention to. That's not by coincidence. There's no such thing as coincidence. But you're somebody who's just able to get the message, you hear it, and then you're able to convey it to somebody else, or vice versa. So that's for number 15, Clairaudience. I do hope that resonates, and I do hope the person who's requested this, they're still on here, and I hope that you see this. I'm sorry about the delay. Like I said, life's been kind of crazy. My new job, I've been having to do like house projects too. Here comes my cat again. You know what I mean? So, but I do get it out there. Like I say, whatever I promise, I do always keep them. Even if it takes a little longer or doesn't happen the way it's supposed to, I'm somebody who does, and I'm very honest. So I do hope that resonates. And remember, if it doesn't resonate with you guys, say you got a number and it didn't, you know, then it's okay. Because like I said, there's so many of them. Like this is just things I was thinking off the top of my head while I was working. So, you know what I mean? I don't want you to like make this like a life or death thing. It's not like that. So, I hope that resonates. If you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. You know what I mean? Give me comments below. I promise to work on the life frame point 1. I'll do a pick a card, love reading again. Remember, guys, I'm only going to be doing like love and life thing. You know what I mean? So that's just it. If you guys are interested in booking a personal reading with me, you can check my website, https:// Belinda intuitive. No, JennaBelinda.wix, WIXSITE.com/intuitive therapy, or you can contact me by my email. All the information in the description box below. Or if you guys want to actually have a phone reading with me or chat, you can check me out on AstroFame. So I got Skype now on this laptop. So this is my laptop for right now, you guys. I got another one. So because I have a tablet, but it's not like same kind of capability for work. So I'll try to do Skype readings, but yeah, so I'm still going to be offering them for only $15 until April 15th, which is in the Mercury retrograde. Then it's going to be $22 after that because that's like my number right now I'm seeing. So I hope you guys had a wonderful week, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. So take care. Love you guys. See you. Like, say hi, bye-bye. So, oh, you guys can't even see it. Oh, not really. So I guess we can see what I look like now. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not that bad look. I just don't really care how I look. Not that bad though, right? Hey, hey, hey. You know, it's probably like, girl, why are you still single? Good question, actually. But anyways, I'll see you guys next video. That has nothing to do about that. Bye-bye. Peace and love, guys. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out how to turn this off. I don't like the way I look on this, you guys. Oh, okay, because I'm figuring out my mouse.